Okay, now the leg. And the leg is the area between your knee and your ankle. Now, in here we are going to find two bones. So it resembles, see, the organization of bones in the upper limb. In the forearm, we have two bones too, the radius and the ulna. In here, please do not confuse the bones. Or we have the tibia and the fibula. So this is my mnemonic for you to remember that the fibula is lateral in your leg. Okay, so the tibia, which is the massive, thickest bone on your leg, is located medially, and the fibula is located laterally. So that explains why it's so common to see fractures of the fibula, this thin stick-like bone. It gets fractured very often instead of the tibia. It's more strong, it's a stronger bone, and is located medially, kind of protected from the fibula. Okay, so these two bones, the tibia and the fibula, just like, and I'm comparing this to the radius and ulna in the forearm, they are articulated, both of them, proximally and distally, and they form the tibiofibular joint, the proximal tibiofibular and the distal tibiofibular joint. And they have this interosseous membrane, which is the ligament, remember, between the two bones. But unlike the radius and the ulna, these two joints allow almost no movement here in this in the leg, in the articulation. So they do not rotate. Now, the tibia, remember, is the medial bone and is the thickest of all. So it looks like Frankenstein. Look at the head of it's flat, the head of the tibia. This tibia proximally is going to articulate with the medial and the lateral condyle that we described on the femur to form the joint, the knee joint. So as you can see, the fibula that we'll describe later is not taking any important role in the knee joint. Okay. So what else about the tibia? Okay, laterally, yes, it has a notch in here that we'll describe on the lab that articulates with the fibula. And distally, here it has another facet that articulates with the talus. The talus is one of the tarsal bones that we have in our foot, and this articulation between the tibia and the talus form your ankle joint. So that's the tibia, very, very easy. See the fibula laterally located on your leg. It looks, when you hold it, and I'll show you on the lap, it looks like a stick. Very thin bone that it has a head, and then the lateral malleolus that we'll describe later. It doesn't take an important role in the knee joint, neither on the ankle joint. It provides a little bit of a lateral stability to the ankle, but it's not an important bone of the leg. It doesn't, to protect the joint. It doesn't also bear any weight. As you can imagine, the weight of our body is first received by the pelvic girdle, transmitted to the femur, and from the femur to the tibia, which is the thickest bone, and from there to the talus in your foot. So this is not a bare weight, a weight bear bone. But I want you to tell me what is the important functions then of the fibula. You will tell me that. So let's describe in the next video what we are going to describe the foot.